Getting targeted with some nerfs, of course, afterwards.
So there we go. We still got the Dusk and Dawn champ, even if it's not the Volley Bear. So what do we think then about overall strength of these compositions?
Camping here to wait for Inspired to come back to...
Oh, but he's actually in some trouble. It was spotted out. Inspired guessed it. And now Griffin, it's not a crab death, but it is still a death around the objective. First blood picked up by Lyon. Action in 2 lanes, as Kobe will learn how to use the prompter soon.
You're turning against me also? You're backing up this propaganda?
Oh, curtain call now.
How much did you pay him, Jack?
Berserker lands 1, lands 2, and picks up a 2nd kill for...
Nice.
Members nearby, but Inspired has 5 seconds on his ultimate. FlyQuest, Dragons at 1500. Should be able to smite it and walk away, but Inspired does have the ult now. Do they go for the paranoia play? He goes in, has Saint right behind him. Isles roaming up as well. In comes the Azir. They have the damage for the kill, and it's Griffin that goes down. This time Inspired with the kill credit.
Inspired definitely trying
Here
to...
the Sign ult goes in, lands the first knockup. We'll follow up with the decimating smash. Griffin is there for the damage. Needlework comes through. Has the Dominus, and will pop it. Heals as he rushes away. Flash to safety, and Dokla does get out of there.
Inspired thinking about a counterplay here.
Low health bars on 2 members. He just jumps past the Scion, straight on the Griffin. Another kill to Inspired. Flash out from Gakkos, and he gets back to the turret, but Inspired just continually punishing Griffin.
Yeah, the other thing is that Nocturne is one of the best, you know, like responding type junglers. Bottom side, they're gonna make their own play again.
Flash on the both. Root follow up on Amasu. Berserker's trying to get that damage in, and in comes the mid laner. Flash over the arrow from Saint. Shuffle on Amasu, but he's under the turret. Gonna be taking up a lot of damage. Masu sets up quad for the shutdown. His Berserker's now gonna look at Cryogen in the alcove. We'll pick that one up. 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane.
Almost a perfect play by Lyon and
So much
Saint.
credit here for this Nico ult, getting both of them on the edge and then barely surviving there, kind of kiting away too.
I'm still alive.
In this game, that was needed because it was so one-sided.
I mean, Griffin might be trying again, but I mean, Inspired is
right
here.
dude,
Again, back to back right now. In goes Griffin, pops a needlework. Immediate paranoia response. Inspired is on Griffin like butter on toast. It's gonna be 2 kills picked up by Lyon.
He's locked in.
Yeah.
Chad, I'm telling you, this
Even
is...
mid lane struggling, guys. That's another roam. Berserker walking up from bottom lane. Saint with the scoop. Quad goes down.
And the Nocturne can counter gank any move Griffin makes.
Yep.
You kind of need to stop making moves. Like, you needed to be patient, but Griffin always seems to want to try and win the game back in the next fight, and it's just sending them further.
And again, Dragon's coming up in 5 seconds, so this feels like a play that FlyQuest was trying to send it on the top side while they expected Lyon to be setting up for this Dragon.
Yeah, which I think is correct. You know, try and play a cross-map play while the enemy takes a Dragon that you know you can't fight. So don't blame FlyQuest for going for that play. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't result in anything, but you can't really fight this Dragon anyway because of the large gold lead here.
Saint is sitting on 3,200 gold, so he has enough to buy any item he wants.
He can one-shot.
Bad news for you, Jet.
Well, he had enough money for it, so maybe he just... You're at the store, you see something for 3,200 and something for when you have all the money in your pocket.
Why get the budget option, you know?
Get the big one.
It's like you can add something that costs 5% more on your total order once you're spending enough. It's like that's a typical sales trick, you know? Yeah. All right, well, that is a 2nd Dragon now picked up here eventually for Lyon. As actually, no, it's going to be Paranoia pop to bot side instead. Inspired in a 1v1 right now, and he likes those odds. He will just slaughter quad all on his own on a rampage.
See, I bet you that felt good. He said he wouldn't care about killing quad, but if he's able to solo kill quad in the side lane, it's got to feel nice.
I like that. I like that assessment right there. I expected them to just go straight to the Dragon, but no, instead they go for the play. Now they'll get the Dragon as Dokla finds Gakkos under turret right now. Just trying to get the damage on him instead of going for the wave. Gakkos has flash available and also has Griffin in his back pocket. Now they just turn back on a Dokla, slices away, dices back in. He still fancies the solo kill, won't find it. Gakkos is out of there, but maybe they get Griffin. Isles roams all the way up. Pop Blossom stunned onto Griffin, and it's Saint with the kill credit. 0-5 for Griffin. Lyon with their 10th kill as a team.
Yeah, Big Dokes had a Spear of Sojin completed there and had the early Black Cleaver as well, so she just shred that Scion no problem.
Yeah. Say something nice, Kobe.
Lyon are looking really good today.
I agree. For what it's worth, both Team Liquid and Lyon had very high preseason hype.
Yeah.
Didn't deliver in the first 3 weeks of Swiss, but it's hard to make a full judgment on a team based off of 3 early weeks when everyone's coming in with visa delays, not having that much time practicing together. Now
during those ones also.
True.
And it was very similar, you know, it's like, oh, you know, Blabber invades Griffin. This time it was, you know, Griffin actually trying to go invade Inspired and steal, and mess with his camps. But it was kind of similar, you know, and then they continue to attack the jungle, and then there's no leverage there. Camera time away from the bottom lane, but Berserker and Isles were really smurfing this game too. Isles had some really good engages. Berserker was absolutely destroying them down there, and there's another one.
Paranoia underneath the turret, onto Quad, trying to all in with the help of Saint. Quad has the stasis. Zonia's popped, and the turret falls, and Lyon still get the kill. Turret and kill, credit to Lyon.
It's just such a value, you know, pick to steal away Nocturne from an Orianna, because not only do you deny the Nocturne and Orianna on the same team, the synergy for the ball delivery, but it's also one of the best champs at attacking Orianna in the side lane.
Okay, but now Griffin has a window. We just saw Inspired bot side. Does he want to loop around?
How many
it's
times
scary.
have they
Teleport
tried?
coming in. Yeah, this is a lot of effort into this top half, and now Dokla is just finding himself in a 1v1 with Isles behind. Flash out of Gakkos. Pop Lawson should knock him up. Cryogen trying to keep his top laner alive. Not long enough. Griffin jumps in. So does Masu. Flash away. Dokla's on top of him. Double kill to Saint as he'll shuffle away. Quadra kill to Saint. A penta? No, just the quad. You know, delayed.
Yeah.
Delayed.
God, man, 15-1, Kobe?
This is not what we expect. Oh, we're just doing it again? We're just doing it on repeat. Shane Paranoia, bot side, welcome back to the Rift Quad. We took that one personally. Ace for Dokla.
And they've got the preset white flags to go up when all opponents are dead.
Oh my God.
Like that.
Reaction too. I thought it was a penta because the quadra kill happened so fast.
And also, there's still the Scion. We see the Scion die, but then there's
it
the
was
zombie.
completely removed from the game, and so much of it has been set up by Nocturne.
We got one
Here's
final
the
Baron
fight.
set up right now. We're going in for the play. It's Gakkos on the front line. Dokla's buying space for the rest of the team. Lyon have taken down the enemy top laner first. Curtain call. Dokla's going to help chase down on the quad. Lots of slows landing. Cryogen will tank up the last one and flash to safety as Lyon, the Baron is delayed, but they still did kill Gakkos.
So, if you're the coach for FlyQuest,
Think card.
yes, or Apollo, how do we, well, let's take a look at the Baron fight first.
Yeah, it seems like FlyQuest still have more fight left in them. They have ultimates available from support to mid to bot, and now over the wall. Isles looks for the pop blossom, will land it onto one. Cryogen falls, Quad goes into stasis. Masu trying his best to get damage down, but Dokla's on top of him. In comes Saint with another shuffle and another multi-kill. That one's a triple. Lyon win another team fight.
So I was gonna say, how do we protect the mental for next game? Not just considering this single game, because you know people ask that a lot for best of fives. Okay, you know, just look at the next game. It's fine. It's a long series, but it is not just this series. It's also the last two series that they played versus Cloud9. Also, it has been like very abusive.
Yeah, it has felt that way. It's interesting because if we look at what the last series did, is they're ending the game right now, but it's a 20,000 gold lead. They drafted themselves more early game agency as the series progressed. And here they picked a lot of scaling. They didn't have much of a fallback pattern once they fell behind, other than playing very cautiously, which they couldn't do. So I would imagine the plan would be, okay, we need to really prioritize picking lanes, since when we go for fights, we can't be at a deficit.
And at least to FlyQuest credit, Gakkos gives his life to try and clear the wave. Cryogen's there to help, so Lyon can't end on that push, but this game all feels, oh my goodness! That was a Q and an auto from Saint onto Griffin, and he almost just dies. Now Inspired goes in. He was at that help when that started. Flies over the wall from Isles. Lands on a 3 with the curtain call on top of it. Double kill to Berserker. Lyon don't need a reset. They just needed to refresh their cooldowns. Quad will be aced. Lyon will win another fight. It's a slaughter of a game one with a 21,000 gold lead. Game one to Lyon.
A gold lead that is more thousands of gold than the average age of the team. I don't think that's ever happened in the history.